What's your experience with Dragon's Lair? You just like heard about it?
I think it was like recommended to me by like old people that were like, I bet you'd like Dungeons and Dragons, you know.
Yeah, I bet you'd like Don Bluth's Dragon's Lair. Can we talk about like on stream the Arial font?
You know this guy's an asshole if he's an artist. And
he uses like regular type
but
font.
Like to him, he doesn't notice that it looks bad because it's the most important thing is that his name is on the.
Some trivia about Dragon's Lair, guys. They're making a movie, and it's not going to be animated.
That is that's pretty funny. If I was like a big Dragon's Lair fan, I'd be upset. I mean, I am. It is still kind of a bummer, but
yeah. So apparently, the word on the street is they're going to have Ryan Reynolds playing Dirk.
I don't mind the idea of there being a live-action Dragon's Lair, but what's really fucked up is that they pretended it was going to be animated.
Yeah, they funded for the pitch video, an animated pitch video. They decided, you know what? We don't need this to be an animated movie.
Because that would make less money. Oh, you know?
You didn't even need to fund for a pitch video. You could have just, like, made a storyboard to pitch to Netflix. You could have just showed them the game. That could be a pitch to Netflix.
They only do easy and hard. It makes me...
Yeah, it makes you look like a bitch.
God damn.
The nice scream that See, that's part of the trick about these games. The animation is so cool that it distracts you.
Yeah. Okay, so what if I hit continue? Does that start me over? So I'm thinking infinite lives mode is definitely what I want to do. Oh, okay, cool. This is fine then. I don't have to stop. Okay.
Whoa.
Shit.
It actually like cut off the scream.
So this is fine. I mean, as long as I don't have to start the entire game over.
You have infinite money.
Well, I guess you're getting a fuller experience because you get to see all the animations in the game.
Yeah, right.
This guy's a badass though. He just like wiped out some Grim Reaper thing.
Oh yeah. You fucking would do anything for that puss.
It's like you can't enjoy the scene because you have to be watching the thing it wants you to press.
Exactly. That's the tricky thing about it.
Maybe,
you see, I told you, Don Bluth is evil.
Maybe I should be making the... Oh no, because then they would skip some inputs. I don't want to do that.
Lumina Flash says, I wonder if he remembers every death, like Sabaru from ReZero. It's like fucking Kenny from South Park.
I disagree with this game's assessment that he should jump into the tentacles.
The idea is that the good animation has already been made, and you just have to go wherever Don Bluth animated this guy going.
Fuck. It looks like, actually, I have a theory.
You're just pressing every direction.
I think it doesn't care if you do wrong inputs, but I could be wrong. Let me try it. Okay, so it does care if you do wrong inputs. Yeah, this guy is just secretly a precog, and he's just imagining all the ways that it could have gone wrong.
This is a cool idea for a QuickTime game. And I guess, like, you know, it's a good way to use recycled animations and make a story without making a whole movie, because if you put all of this together, it's like 10 minutes long or something. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Very much recycled animation.
Oh, how upset would you be if Yakuza husband, or was it House Husband? If House Husband started a trend in animation where like 9 out of 10. Wait, what?
Yeah, we're back here again.
Ooh.
Now it's just flipped. It's another secret passageway in the identical room. But yeah. You probably wouldn't believe this if I told you, but Don Bluth, the reason why he left Disney Animation is because he thought Disney had gotten too cheap with their animation. Now he's making a live-action Dragon's Lair on Netflix without any animation at all. But oh boy, that pitch video. He really needed money for that.
It is kind of like annoying that it's like there's only one correct answer to how to get through this. Like the tentacles popped up and you swing the sword and they pop up again and I'm like, yeah, chop them.
Yeah, right.
Try it again. But it's like, no, you should have gone left.
Just walk past him. I wonder if he actually, like, made good money from this game.
Fuck. I mean, yeah, I heard about this game and I saw some like stuff from it and I was always curious about it. I do like it, I gotta say. I might enjoy this better as just a movie.
Yeah, right? An animated movie?
Fuck.
I would have loved to see a Dragon's Lair animated movie, and I would have liked to see like a Space Ace movie too. But it doesn't. It seems like it's not gonna happen.
And also, if you make it live action, the chances of them just like having it be two dudes that you got to rescue another dude in the castle.
I can't imagine a live action version of Dragon's Lair is going to do a very accurate Princess Daphne.
No, she's gonna be like she's gonna be either like ugly as shit. She's gonna have like short hair or something, or she's gonna be like a dude.
She's gonna be like a knight herself.
Yeah, and then she's gonna like slap the bad guy at the end and like defeat him. Yeah. I agree. Like what was it, like Iron Man 3 or something, where like
oh my god, that was so ridiculous.
Where Pepper Potts just like she like hits him with like a signpost and he dies instantly. It's like, were you not there for the missiles that shot him? And didn't, like, he's got a very specific. I see why it tells you what move you're supposed to do, because I'm pretty sure that a kid would get very angry trying to guess which direction Don Bluth believes you should be going in these clips.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, this is a pretty basic plot: save the princess from the castle of monsters, right?
How basic is it though? Because I feel like that plot doesn't really exist that much. It's like Sleeping Beauty.
Well,
and then...
not that much anymore, right? Because the idea is that there were a lot of fairy tales based on that.
I don't know. I've read a lot of fairy tales. I have not read many that are like prince save princess. A lot of them, it's like like a brother saves a sister.
What I was going to say is like the plot is fine, but I think like more so people would love to see a movie because of like the creativity and funness of the animation, and the fact that it was traditionally done is very appealing to a lot of people. And making a live action movie kind of takes that away. So people have less of a reason to watch. Even more so, less of a reason to watch if Princess Daphne is not going to be accurate.
Yeah.
Alright, lizard boss.
Fuck. What, I'm dead after that? I have a helmet on. Why am I running away from this guy? Let me kill him.
Your sword is being taken, right? Isn't that your sword?
Oh. Well, maybe he should learn how, like, swords and stuff work. Because I see the sword on his hip. Well, like, you can't beat that guy to death with your bare hands.
He does look pretty goofy.
Cut him. Get.
Ooh. Oh, get some gold. Fucking, yeah, loot.
Trisha was playing Skyrim today, and she's got an inventory full of wheels of cheese and goat legs.
Hey, man.
And she's like...
cheese is important.
She's like crawling through the dungeon like, best feature they added since Oblivion is being able to move all over encumbered.
Hey, Dan, you read any adult webcomics? Do you have any recommendations? No, I don't typically read webcomics.
Sister Fister. Shit.
It's called Brother Sister? It's about brother and sister? Fuck.
That's a really good video.
That's a really funny video.
Oh, this motherfucker again.
She's always held by a mysterious hand.
Is there a difficulty where I only have to... where it doesn't recycle anything?
Is that easy mode where it doesn't recycle?
Yeah, if the sword is not in the scabbard, there shouldn't be like a crossguard and a handle and stuff.
I know. But Don Bluth had to recycle some stuff.
But he didn't. Oh, shit. He didn't, because like the scene where he's chasing the sword down the hallway with the lizard guy.
I think that is actually recycled from another scene where he's running from something.
Oh, very. In fact, in that case, I think very clever. If this was D&D, I'd be arguing with the DM that I said.
It's like, come on, man.
I'd be like, no, I said to attack. It's fine.
Get the referee.
If you had to start from all the way in the beginning after dying, I think this game would be a lot more aggravating. But this is fine. You get to see fun animations of you dying when you die.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
It's like the death scenes are their own, like, fun. It's like that one Spider-Man game where they have the quick time events, and if you fail, something really funny happens.
I like that they didn't make the knight like too goofy. Like the fact he's dying is kind of like silly, but I got confused because then they cut back. Like
Yeah. It's definitely pretty jarring when they do those cuts.
yeah,
Also, how did we get to a volcano? Weren't we in a castle a few moments ago?
Look at these fat mud people attacking me.
I don't know, but now we're in the
There we go. In the dragon's lair. Ooh. I was itching my nose, but thankfully I'm a precog.
Ah, damn nose.
Thankfully Dirk is precognition, so he predicted that would happen, and then he stopped it from happening.
Gotta keep the dragon asleep.
Oh damn!
Oh yeah.
Which direction for
Fuck
that?
yeah.
I gotta pull out my sword. Wait, sorry, did I miss an input? What happened?
Oh, I love the sparkling dress.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's a cool
so
effect.
like classic to the 90s. Especially Don Bluth movies had that effect pretty often, I guess.
Oh, there's a left there? Jesus, that's so quick.
Trying to get you to miss the quick time event. Don't fall for the nips.
Trisha's talking about these nips, but I saw a screenshot from the store page and she was claiming those were nips. I don't know. Is that? I think it's a fold of the clothes.
You do?
What do you think, chat? Fuck. Are those nips? Those are some imperious nips.
Very aggressive nips.
There's like, you know when people have those like really out of control eyebrows, like old people? Those are called imperious eyebrows, and I very much enjoy that.
Kage Lord says, I can't wait for them to fix her in the live action.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be a goddamn troll. There's no way they're gonna pick someone pretty. And if they do pick someone pretty, it's just like they're gonna buzz all their hair off and make them bald. It's gonna be a dude. It's just gonna be a
Lumino Flash says she got the Kim Possible boobs.
Kim Possible boobs?
Yeah, you remember Kim Possible? She was like the only character who didn't wear a bra. She always had pointy boobs.
Oh, it was like, but that was kind of like stylistic. It was like the square fingers in Samurai Jack.
Yeah. They had square fingers in Kim Possible too.
Fuck!
One of the typical thing, like amongst cartoons, is that like men have the more square fingers and women have the pointy fingers because girls' hands are more delicate.
I guess because, yeah, you have to pick a shape easy to draw. He has square fingers, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. He has more square fingers.
Now,
she has
are
more,
those
like...
nips?
With the right equipment, the image could be enlarged and sharpened.
I don't know. Let's enhance it. I enhance the detail and...
Those are nips.
Are you I don't know.
Those are some pointy nips.
You think it's just not like an unbuttoned... Oh shit, maybe they aren't nips. They're... those are powerful nips, if those are nips. Good thing Dirk is a precog. He knows all these things and he's just like envisioning the scenarios, the different combinations of fucking this up. How to do the scene is going to be like drilled into me, like American POWs that get captured and they just keep on repeating their rank. They're like name and rank. That's going to be me. I'm just going to be repeating left.
Sword. Oh, gotta use the sword. Oh, sword.
I don't know. Those can't be nips.
Gotta be nips.
Those are out of control. Those are nips.
I mean, she basically has like fucking Starfire's
Well,
leotard on with
those-
sparkling, transparent cape.
Those are going to be dicks in the in the live action. If they make a hot Daphne, fire step down, get the sword.
If they make a hot Daphne, I might actually watch the live action movie just to see. She praising you.
Fuck! I hit down. I don't know why.
Gotta use the sword when she praises you.
Jesus Christ. The whole game is fine, but this is fucking brutal. What? Come on!
That's another thing. The fire is like also
Yeah,
yellow.
I know.
and
That's why I didn't see it the first time.
It makes it hard to.
Okay. Alright. My hands are sweaty.
Oh, mom spaghetti.
Alright, what does chat think about those being nips or not? We're talking about the black portion of her like chest leotard thing. Those are some tits, and that is some ass. But I don't know if those are nips. She was like,
She makes this noise. Sword.
you should.
Just wanted to help. There you go. You slayed the dragon. And now it's pussy time.
Ooh. Now we're gonna find out. Uh-oh, I think those are nips.
I think those are nips. New high score. Ah! There should be a death counter, because I think that would be really interesting.
I wasn't able to like watch the actual Dragon's Lair because of how Oh, did his eyes fall out of his head?
Yes, because he was like, damn, that girl.
I wasn't able to watch the scene because I was so focused on that. I've seen this like 10,000 times.
Of course.
See, she's how you keep them putting the quarters in.
Yeah. They're like,
This
oh
is-
man, I gotta save Daphne.
This is where you make all your money. All the kids are like, it's like, no, I gotta save her.
I gotta save her. It's so weird that she's smiling through the scene, though. Was this like used for the trailer? Where she's like smiling, like, save me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
probably. That's obviously like a little bit inspired from Sleeping Beauty, right? Throwing the sword into the chest. Throwing the magic sword into the chest, actually. Yeah. Happy end. I mean, after all that shit that he's been through, he deserves to get the girl, right? Yeah, if they made Dragon's Lair into, like, an animated movie, it could, like, easily be an adult animated movie and be, like, cool. It's like Fire and Ice or something, right?
Oh, yeah, Fire and Ice is super good. It's kind of a shame that, like, the general consensus is that animated stuff doesn't make money, because it's so good looking. Like, really nice, like, 2D animation is so good.
Yeah, I think it's definitely picked up more traction over the years. Like, people are more willing to watch something animated than they were, like, back then.
It would be cool to see this as, like, an animated movie that's, like, 90 minutes long of, like, nice-looking animation. But instead, it's just, like, Don Bluth is like, see how much, like, money these retards gave me? Like, why don't you make a live-action movie?
He crowdfunded a pitch video that's so misleading.
This is such a dick.
And then, I didn't even talk about this to the stream yet. But then he crowdfunded a pitch video, misled to be like a crowdfund to make a Dragon's Lair movie, right? And then in the updates, instead of updating progress on the Dragon's Lair pitch video, he advertises the animation classes that he sells, like his animation class DVDs. Give me more money. You know what?
The only thing that would make it like more funny is if he just like took Dragon's Lair off Steam and made it Epic exclusive or something, or like he made the movie like Epic exclusive too.
Yeah,
it's like
you can only get the video game now if you buy the live
or
action.
like you can only
movie.
watch the movie if you have an Epic account or something. It's like you go to the movie theater and it's like, do you want to sign up for like Epic Games? It's like, what?
Supposedly, I've been told that he's trying to do another animation studio. But if he's going to Netflix and doing a live-action movie, I don't think he's very committed to it, honestly. They probably won't do the recycled scenes, right? They'll just cut those out.
We'll see a coherent, non-quarter mongering playthrough.
That's what I can imagine anyway. I mean, like, I understand that you wanted to make your game longer and more difficult, but...
It's kind of an interesting concept that a dragon would want to kidnap a princess, because that's like an extremely valuable thing.
I mean, like, have you seen Princess Daphne?
Well, like, the thing is, because King would pay a ransom for her.
Right.
Therefore, she has, like, value. Is that the dragon dragging her through the door?
I guess it has to be, right? Yeah, there's a lot of walking animations and jumping animations that I think they reuse depending on, like...
Oh, and different backgrounds? That's pretty clever.
Yeah. different things going on around him, but it's the same character animation. And I don't really have that much of a problem of like reusing animation or reusing frames in general, just so much as it looks natural and not jarring.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be a really good way to save money if animation costs so much, you know?
I don't know what this animation nerd speak is.
Well, basically, you know how, like, how they used to do animation back in the day is, like, you would actually have a cell that you would paint and then, like, put on to take a picture of one by one to imprint it on the camera, and then the camera would go through all the frames and it would look like it was moving.
So, and then what did he do with digital?
Well, digital, you can paint it digitally, and then you use a program to put all the cells together. I imagine he still uses a program to put all the cells together, but...
But he's, like, photographing it rather than, like, doing
Well,
it?
painting it by hand, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was the idea of doing it traditionally. So, like, they would have inking. They would have an inking department in Disney. And most of the inkers typically were women that he hired. Probably because they were cheaper. I don't know.
Maybe because he's a creep.
It's not like he was hanging around the inking department like,
Well, you don't know that. There was,
No, I mean Walt Disney.
Oh, I thought you were talking about...
No.
Well, no, women... It's inking, you said, was women?
Yeah, like one of the things that they did with Snow White was they put real makeup on Snow White's face to make it look more authentic.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah,
That's
isn't
cool.
that kind of cool?
But with women tend to have better sense of color on average.
Okay.
Yeah. Like there's more colorblind men, but there's also more women that have what's it called, tetrachromacy, which is you can see extra colors that other people can't see. My grandfather has whatever I think it's called tetrachromacy or like chromatic tetra. You know, I think my grandfather has something like that because I gave him like a color test, and he really easily did it because his job back in the day was. He was proofing for a magazine, so he would look at the original, and then he would keep on checking the printer to make sure it was printing out the proper colors, and it wasn't. He was like quality control or whatever.
Interesting.
He called it. His job title was lithographer, but that's not what a lithographer is. So, but yeah, like it's a kind of a rare trait in men, but it's more common in women. So, like if you're hiring people that have a good sense of color, you're probably going to be hiring a lot of. Yeah, he dies in that scene before. That's why I was thrown off when I was playing. Because he dives right into the thing.
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't kill him.
But my point is they only have one animation and it's him dying.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because then it follows up with him being at the top of the thing as a skull or something. But,
It's his precognitive visions.
I think I've heard an explanation where like he thought that women were better at doing fine detail for longer. Like he felt like they had better endurance for it, like sewing or whatever, something like that.
Oh, that's interesting too.
I don't know if there's any like basic like real like I don't know if that's true at all.
We
But
have dainty hands. That's why we always have pointed fingers.
wait a second, can they really be nipples? Because that was swinging way off right. That was like her nipple was so far over it was covering up her arm.
I mean, come on. Have you seen High School of the Dead? Those nipples can go all over the place.
Yeah, but she was angling, like she was facing her chest left, and then the nipple was swinging off right, all the way covering her entire bicep, her skinny little lady arm. Tracked video?
A tracked video. What is? Oh, this is the trailer.
A fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight on a quest to rescue the
Dark
So,
of the Dairy.
couldn't they have just said this is the pitch video and sent this to Netflix and done a different voiceover?
Yes. Yes, they could have. I mean, I guess if he wanted to do like a different plot,
A lizard king.
a more coherent plot for the official movie, you would make a different pitch, but you don't have to traditionally animate a pitch video. You can just like give them storyboards or a script or concept art. You don't really need too much to like pitch to someone.
What if you have to pay yourself for being unemployed?
Yeah, what do you have to? What if you have to pay yourself for the animation that you want to do?
Patricia, what if you really want the money? Here, you know how his pitch video had like a bunch of explanation, had a bunch of drawing classes? There's one for free in here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
DonnBluthAnimation.com. There's the ad.
You have the benefit of being a backer to whatever the Dragon's Lair pitch video. You get a free advertisement of a drawing class.
What did you think of it, Adam?
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Not worth like what it's valued at on Steam, but I don't know.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's a fun little game.
It's a pretty short game. The animation's nice, of course. Ruthless QuickTime events, but you got infinite lives, infinite monies, infinite quarters, so you can get it done. Alright, thank you for watching. Goodbye, everyone. I'm going to hit end stream now.
Program restart.